Hey, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be doing a few in-depth example solves to just explain my whole thought process as best as I can. So getting straight into it, in inspection, first thing I see is this star piece, which is one move away from aligning with yellow. Then I can also solve this one while I'm solving this one. So first thing I'm going to do is probably just start with red and then green, then solve purple. I keep note of this pair and this pair. I can come back to them later. And sorry. Okay, yeah, I can now solve yellow and blue at the same time. Now I'm gonna go over here, take out this pair, rotate, and then back insert. Keeping note of this corner and this edge. I'm going to bring down this corner, rotate over here, look for any more pieces. I see this corner and then the edge is back here, so that's going to be solved like this. And then another back insert. I'm going to move these pieces and rotate over here. I see this, so I'll pair them up like this to an F, R2, U, F prime. Corner and edge are both back here, so I'm going to rotate up like this. Pair them up like 3 by 3, bring them down, and then solve. Now, what I want to do normally is solve these three pieces and then move on to misaligned S12 for this block. Here, yeah, I think what I can do is just something like this to solve the block. Bring this edge up and then do this. Solve this pair and then R2 to solve this block. I have this pair, so I'm just going to keep note of that. I actually think I might preserve it and just solve it like so. Then I have this pair, so I'll solve it into the back. I'm going to bring up this purple edge, solve it and rotate. Now I have this one. I know that I'm gonna have to make this move to solve it. So I'll do this. Here there's a pretty nice case. I can insert this corner in here, then do a U prime, and this becomes a 3-mover insert. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it from here, so R, F, R prime. Now here I want to do misaligned, and I don't want this corner to get trapped. So what I'm going to do is just R prime, F, R, U prime, R prime, F, R. Here I have this pair, so I'm just going to move it away and then bring down the green edge. Double sexy, F, then this. Here this edge is trapped and this corner is solved, so I know that what I want to do is move it up. Then I can solve this, move this away, bring this back up, then solve this kind of like 3 by 3. Here I'm going to bring this down, and then for this case I can do a sledge and then insert. That's the wrong angle. Yeah, so OLL and PLL. I'm going to do one more of these. Just try and get a few more cases in. Alright, so in inspection, I see that these are able to be solved really easily. Then I've got green here, yellow here, and blue back here. So I'm just going to leave blue for later. I'm going to solve red and purple like this. And then I can insert green. This edge is there, so I'm just going to keep note of that. I can solve blue, or I mean yellow. Then I can rotate and solve blue. Then I have this pair into the back. I know that this has to go in here, so the double rotation is kind of bad, but I have to do it. And yeah, this is really unfortunate. All the slots I'm solving are on complete opposite sides of the cube. I'm going to rotate back down here, do a U, and then I can pair up these pieces. This is pretty nice. I can pair up these pieces with one move, or 2 moves. Yeah. Then rotate, back insert, have this. So yeah, I mean, I guess I can do something like this to pair them up. then solve. I'm going to connect this edge over here so I can get started with misaligned, but first I'm going to solve the back block here like this. So just one more time, I have these pieces here. If I pair them up like this, they won't go together, so I'm going to move them like this, then do this move, then back insert. There's a nice 2-gen pair for the misaligned S12. Then edges here, corners here. Not much I can do, so I'm just going to move them into the top like this, pair them up, and solve. Here, I want to do misaligned again, so I'm first going to solve this, then just insert like so. Yeah, I think in this case, I would do U prime F, L prime U, rotate, and then I can do this insert. Here, I'm going to move the red beige edge like this, then do this, and from here there's actually a nice cancel, which it's basically just sledge cancel into realigning. So I'm going to do that. So the whole solution is this, and it cancels a few moves. Then pair up these pieces, insert. From here I'm going to do this, then solve this. Then I can solve this into the back, and then that. OLL and PLL. So yeah, that's just 2 in-depth example solves. Hopefully I explained my thought process properly and it was easy enough to understand. Yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.